When we speak about burnout, we refer to 3 dimensions, including exhaustion, cynicism, and a sense of inefficacy. Exhaustion is characterized as a form of coping where people distance themselves emotionally and mentally from their roles, leading to cynicism or depersonalization. It is a general negative attitude towards work that can negatively affect the way a person recognizes failures and successes. Reduced self-efficacy comes about as a person regularly evaluates their past and present accomplishments negatively, resulting in a diminished sense of competence and loss of productivity. Hence, it is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion as a result of chronic stress that has not been properly managed. Chronic stress can lead to physical symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, sleep issues, back pain, and so on. Sometimes physical symptoms can precede psychological ones, which is your body's way of telling you something needs to be changed. Being aware of these symptoms can help you to identify you may be affected by stress and prevent burnout from occurring. Burnout causes people to feel drained of energy and emotion. People can also experience feelings of hopelessness, which can worsen low mood and motivation further. Guilt is also another common feeling, especially when burnout is caused by caring for someone close to you. Extreme tiredness and a lack of energy to get work or other things done are also common. These feelings are often gradual, so they can be hard to spot, especially at the beginning. In general, burnout mainly affects everyday tasks at work. People experiencing burnout often feel negative about tasks and have difficulty concentrating or being creative. It's important to remember that burnout will affect each person in a different way and is influenced by both individual and contextual factors. But often we can identify an imbalance between high demands placed on a person, like workload and time pressure, and the lack of resources available to them, such as social support or time. So how can we prevent this from happening? There are 2 main approaches you can focus on, either by reducing demands at work or building your personal resources. When focusing on workplace resources, it's really important to find someone you can talk to about changes you would like or additional support, whether this is your manager or someone from HR. I want to emphasize how important it is to have an open dialogue with your manager, peers, or employees. Having open communication is also another form of social support, as opposed to trying to handle everything yourself, which can help to alleviate some of the pressure. Another strategy is to optimize your work environment yourself, and this is termed as job crafting. Job crafting encourages people to adjust the characteristics of their job to their own abilities, needs, and interests, so that there are no discrepancies between the demands of the job and the effort required to meet them. This might include fostering relationships with people in your organization, taking on tasks that generally interest you, or reframing your thinking. By shifting your perspective, you can once again find meaning and purpose to the task you have to do. What can we do to build our resources outside of work? If there are job-related stressors that are outside of your control, then it can help to increase your personal resources by learning strategies to build your resilience. This could include relaxation exercises, cognitive behavioral therapy skills, mindfulness, or leaning on your social support network. The Thrive app contains all of these techniques, so if you haven't already, take a look and try them out. We recommend that everyone works their way through the CBT program because regardless of whether you feel affected by stress or not, these are valuable life skills which can be applied in everyday situations. Before we come to an end, there are some additional tips which might help you find the work-life balance to avoid feelings of stress and burnout. For example, take frequent breaks from work. Regular small breaks are very important and allow your body and mind to recover and maybe take a fresh perspective on something too. Set physical boundaries, like working in a different room than the one you sleep in. Have a routine like breakfast, getting dressed, or a walk, lunch break, and reading before sleep. Switch off your notifications to allow yourself to focus and be less distracted, as well as to switch off after work from your emails. Take care of your sleep hygiene and try to have regular sleep schedule with around 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Plan your moments of downtime and relaxation, especially if things are busy, hectic, or unpredictable. They won't necessarily happen if you don't prioritize them.